First and foremost, glory be to God. I'm back at it again. Really just got a spinning thing on the screen. I did two. Hopefully it's back now. Brian, I lifted up the bottom video in the corner a little bit. Hopefully that looks good. James Crow, what's up? So yeah, I'm back at this because last time I tried to do a live stream, my phone overheated. So if you don't know, I do like all my videos from my phone, and I do all my live streaming from my phone. And I had a setup that I invested in that was pretty cool. It was an A10 mini video switcher. Donovan Lane was good, and I got a GoPro, and I also have this this Zoom video camera that I plugged in as well. And then what else? I think that's pretty much it. So, but this one right here does not have a like a power source. So I bought this one right here that does. So this right here is pretty much the same thing, but it only has two USB inputs. One's like 2.0, one's 3.0, and then it's got a USB-C that you can plug another cable in to charge. So my phone is charging continuously. It's not like draining as much as when I was using this one, and I'm hoping that will actually solve the issue of the overheating. I don't know if that's the related issue of whether it's like draining the power from the phone, because I got the USB camera and I got like the HDMI output so I can monitor myself on a TV screen in front of me. Hopefully the signal coming back, you're still getting what I'm saying, and none of this is like chopped out. But I'm gonna assume it's not the setup that I have. The reason why it's not, the broadcast keeps starting over here on my end, and I'm just gonna keep going and figure that it's just a little slow 4G right now, and I don't know. There's a word for that where it just keeps like it's slowed down or whatever. But I wanted to show you guys this, and there it goes again. But I wanted to show you guys this and just test it myself and see if it overheats. I think I went for like 30 minutes last time I was broadcasting before my phone overheated and just shut down. So yeah, I got this setup going with this here and the Zoom, but it's a big difference as far as price, because with the A10 mini and the GoPro and then also this camera right here, the price of that setup is like about probably almost like $900. So $300 for the A10 mini, $200 for this camera, and like $280 after taxes for the GoPro. So I sold the GoPro, and I'm just using this camera, and my phone is the up camera, the overhead camera. And so really the price of this setup is just mainly the price of this camera. So you could probably get a cheaper web camera and do this setup for pretty cheap. So $200 is the most I spent to get this two camera setup, and then this costs $18 on Amazon, and I'll go back and like put a link for this on Amazon. So this is cool because I got a mouse plugged in, and I can use that on my phone to like navigate this app, which is Camerify Live app, which you can find in the Play Store, and I think it's available on iPhone as well, but I'm on Android. So total cost of this setup, about, how much was the Zoom? Did I say? I think a while back, and now I just got these two sounds or three sounds. One thing I like to do, my whole phone just like shut down, and it kicked me out of the Camerify Live app, but the stream was still going, and the stream actually ended up like going for 6 hours. It was like early in the morning, like 2 a.m., and so the stream kept going, and even while I was sleeping. And so, but it ended up like cutting it down to what the video footage was, and it was like, I think it was like 30 minutes or so. It might have been less. It might have only been like 15 minutes. So I think I'm pretty good with this setup. I just got to figure out what my what's going on with my Wi-Fi or my 4G LTE internet. It's probably just slowed down, right? Things in mind that I want to do. But until then, you'll just see me. Yeah, that's too bad, man. This whole thing's gonna be kind of choppy. Well, I hope at least it comes through in a video, in the video form once it's all done. So I don't know. I'll just keep going on this beat. Go ahead and keep chatting. We can still chat even if you don't see me speaking. Well, I guess that doesn't make sense. I could type back, but just gonna work on this. I'm back. I've been here. Yeah. I hate that when you're like in the grid view, and I think I've said this before, like in a video or something. So let me repeat that. So you can redo. So when you're in the grid view, say you recorded something and you're like you don't want that, but you want to undo it. You go undo. It takes you out to the main screen. I don't like that. Cool. Appreciate it. I'm gonna put a filter. I tried the air filter. I don't use that one much. Donovan Knight, what auto tune are you talking about? I don't think we have any auto tune on this. At least not standalone. Are you working with the software? If you're talking about a plugin, I'm not sure which one. I'm gonna pull out until you respond. I'm gonna pull out some other instrument. Just going through the F9 stuff. I don't know. I'm hearing of course, I always go for the horn, but I'm hearing a horn. So we'll see what horns. There's some cool horns in the F9. Where are we at with the horns though? It's been a while since I've been in here. We got this one. Yeah, a plug-in. So use both. So maybe it's a plug-in that's only in the software. So what category is that in? That would be in like I don't know. Just messing with the ARP. Put some swing on it. I'm gonna take some low end off of the that choir. Just search it online and see what it is. But if it was like if it was just like one single note, I would use one of these, which I do a lot of, and I've been doing a lot of that. I've been working on an expansion pack and having a chromatic tuner, which has a wide range, so it's not just like the range of a guitar. It can go deeper, higher, and stuff. This will help you, and I use that for that. Yeah, I mean, I don't like if I do it by ear, it doesn't mean I know what key it's in. Just means I'll use a sample, I'll chop it up, and then I'll play like something over it by ear. So I'll just process of elimination, playing keys. Oh, this key doesn't sound good in it. This key does. So the hardware puts The original sample on pad 4. I'm not sure what you mean. Pad 4. Yeah. Well, I'm coming up on 30 minutes, so I think this whole live stream setup has been relatively successful, other than it dropping out like at least 10 times on you guys. So I'm probably gonna like look into when my best time to stream is, as far as how much data I have on my wireless network. What up, Matthew? Yeah, man, I'm working on it. That's what this stream's about. Like, just testing out. Last time I did the stream, my phone overheated. So I've been trying to figure out how to do this for relatively cheap, because I had a decent setup, but it was like about a $900 setup, and I sold some of that equipment because I needed money. And so I'm trying to figure out how to do this cheap, and this is like the closest thing, and I even like it better in some ways than what I was doing with the other setup. And I always feel good when I can do things for a little bit cheaper. But it has been dropping out quite a bit. Okay. For sure, Brent. And I'm also getting this, I don't know if you guys can hear it on your end, but it's like a self noise interference. It's just probably because I got this mess. I don't know if you can see a mess of wires all down here, and everything's kind of overlapping and stuff, and it's unorganized. So I think that might be part of the reason. Just move a wire and it sounds significantly better. But yeah, it's kind of annoying. But that's not my main issue right now. That's why I'm not really tripping over it, over the sound itself. Main issue has been that the whole broadcast dropping out and coming back in. But at least it's coming back in, unlike last time. So yeah, like I said, it's relatively successful. I hope the video plays out, so I'll be going back and checking it out, see how it goes, and watching the tape. Oh shit, Bryant Wally, man, I appreciate that, man. And I just set up the super chat, so you're my very first super chat, man. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, man, God bless you. Thank you. 30% to YouTube, of course. Hey, I am Sight. What's good, man? I appreciate it. Yeah, starting to get the visual down a lot better. But yeah, still a few hiccups, bro. Like, keeps going in and out and stuff. And before my phone was overheating, but at this point, I'm just kind of repeating myself. So, and I'm making this weird beat here. I don't even know what you call this. Am I tripping? Is every one of these pads sounds like it's in key? It is. It is, but it's no, because I was using these progressions, so it's like a pre-programmed progression. It's not like locked in like most of the, like if I went to chords and then did like, I guess notes. I hear what you're saying, but that's usually, yeah, okay. I don't know if these are locked like that. I guess they are. I mean, that's how it works. You make a chord progression. So I made these. I think it was. I ended up getting some. What is that company that does all the MIDI chord progressions? So I got like a, I think a jazz pack for to do like lo-fi stuff. Yo, brother. Yeah. Appreciate it. I am psyched, man. That's what's up. So you're my second super chat ever, ever. I just hooked it up the other day, and yeah. So you got. I appreciate that, man. Winning. uh. Oh, Brian. You know what's up, man? You know your You know your theory. It sounds like. But yeah, you're right. So that company that I can't think of the name of, that makes MIDI chord packs. If you guys can think of it, it's a really, really popular one. You always see YouTube ads, and yeah, I picked that up, and then so you just load it up, and then you can just convert it to a progression. And now my expectations of how well it would do, just as far as because my first vocal video did really good, but you know I'm not even keeping track of these the insights and all the whatever analytics. Still, I'm still really lazy on that. But I appreciate that, man. Yeah, the Q links are dope on that, for real. Like once you figure that out, and it's set. Like it's once you figure out Q links and how they're locked to the screen and stuff, it's pretty damn good. Man, I just imagine having like an X though, where everything's locked in. One thing I don't like with just the four Q links when you're chopping samples. I mean, it's not a big deal, but you got your start points right here all on this first light, and then if you want to do the endpoints, you gotta click a link, and then if you want to go